Hello, hello, dividend executives. It's Monday. We had some options expire worthless, so we are going to go over it. The account is looking really good. Tesla is absolutely roaring over the weekend. As you can see, we are up almost $300 today. For the week, 11.5%. For the month, 14.5%. 3 months, you can see that big dip in Tesla. And for the year, we're up 27% or almost 30%. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to sell some covered calls. We are going to collect some income. And we are actually above our cost basis now, which is kind of crazy. I mean, we've watched this stock go from, the 1720s all the way down and then all the way back up. I think we got into the 12s, right? Yeah, into the 12s. And we just kept buying and we just kept selling covered calls to lower our cost basis. And you can see that this 16.5 covered call expired worthless. We had 2 of them and we collected that full premium. So what are we going to do? We have 218 shares. We are above our cost basis. So we are going to go in and we are going to collect some income. And this is going to be juicy because we are finally at our cost basis. So we have 2 things we can do here. We can tell the 17, collect $100 of premium instantly right now for this week and probably get called away. Or we could sell the 17.5. We could collect 30 each. So guarantee of 60. But we might collect some more share appreciation. We might not. But you know me, I like to wheel stocks. I've been waiting to wheel this stock. So what are we going to do? We're going to guarantee our income. Or there is a flip side. I could sell the 16.5 and guarantee 150. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do a limit order of 55 and let's see if we can get it to sell. We are between the bid and the ask. Oh, now it just changed. The ask just changed to 55. So Tesla opened up big time today. It opened up in the 260s. It was in the 250s on Friday at close. So we got really lucky, honestly, letting it expire worthless and deciding to sell it on Monday. We had a red day on Monday or on Friday, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna let it sit over the weekend. Let's just replace this. Let's see if we can get it filled at the 50.50. It's gonna move fast because this option does expire on Friday. There we go. $100. Collected right there on a $3,700 account. So what does this mean, right? Well, we have 218 shares, so we do have an odd lot. My whole intent with this is to let my shares get called. My cost basis is $16.30. So if we were to sell this, we're going to collect 70 cents per contract in share appreciation or $70. So that's $140 a share appreciation. Plus we got paid the $100 in premium today to sell the covered call. And we've been collecting covered call premiums this entire time. So we are going to collect money for that. And as you can see, this is 100% of the portfolio. We are up 282 on it as of right now. It's sitting at 1683. So it's pretty much a win-win situation. We get the shares called. We make the money on the share appreciation. We make the money on the premium. And we wheel out of the stock and we go 100% back into cash. If the stock drops, we're probably still above our cost basis. And we can sell the covered call again for $100 next week. So that's where we're sitting at. Our cash is now up to 209. The account is sitting at an all-time high of the 27%. And that's how we do it. Sometimes you have to be really patient. This is one of the reasons why you try and collect quality assets that you sell covered calls on or you sell cash secured puts on, so that when you get in a situation like I was where you get assigned at the 1650 and the stock drops to 12. You're not panicking. You're not selling. You're just buying more shares and you're waiting for the stock to recover because you believe in the long-term asset. In this case, it is Tesla because this is a 1.5x bull ETF. And so that's what we did. And it worked out for us. And now we have a downside hedge, right? So as you can see, Tesla is falling as of right now. I mean, it's going to shake up and down throughout the week, but as Tesla continues to move around, this theta is going to decay this option away, right? So if we come down here and we look at theta, it's going to move at 6.8 cents per day if all things were to stay equal, right? So this is going to lose $6.80 a day. We got paid $50 per contract. And so it's just going to whittle away at it. We did sell an aggressive delta at the 0.46, 0.47. But again, the reason why we did that is we are above our cost basis. And my whole intent with this is to let these shares get called. I want to will the stock, and when you will a stock, it just means that you're selling a covered call at your cost basis or right above your cost basis, and your goal is to sell a cash secured put, get paid to sell that cash secured put, and to buy the actual shares. And then once you get assigned the shares, you sell the covered call the following week in an effort to get back into cash. And that's what I want to do. I want to get back into cash. I want to diversify the account a little bit more. Even though I'll probably still trade on TSLL, there are some other stocks that I like to trade in the lower range, like SoFi, Riot, Mara, PLTR, RIVN or Rivian. And then I also like Soxel as well. We actually have one coming into range, which hasn't been in the range, which is AI. That has been in the $40 stock range, so it took around $4,000, $4,000 or $5,000 capital. But now we've fallen down into the $2,000 range, so we can trade that as well. So we have lots of options, and we want to collect a premium on that. So we are going to let this ride. Awesome week. The account is absolutely killing it. Glad to see it come back. Kind of crazy to watch this journey of it just slowly cash secured. And then when you get assigned, you move with the stock. So the account moved all the way down to, that $2,900 range, but not to fret, right? We just continue buying assets, and then it hopefully it just continues to pay off. Now we do have the odd lot here on the side of this, the 18 shares. What I will end up doing is if we are on Friday and it looks like we're going to lose the call or lose the shares, I'll just let the shares go, and I'll sell the odd lot because we want to get into another asset potentially. So, or I'll resell. One thing I could do here is, I could just sell the put. My cost basis is 16.20, so it's not that great. So I could literally just sell the put again. I could do 2 of these and get paid $40 to buy it for cheaper than what my cost basis is now, right? So lots of different options. We will see how this goes this week. We'll see how Tesla holds this high. They just left a huge gap, between that 250 and 260. So eventually all gaps get filled. So we will be watching for that. But that's everything I got for this week. Always fun trading. The market is always keeping us on our toes, and we are happy to see an account up 27% for the year. So thanks everybody. Happy investing. Appreciate it, and we'll catch you next time.